cents per mile to operate while under battery power versus a conventional gasoline-powered vehicle, which costs you 12 cents per mile to operate. So if you commute 40 miles or less per day, that gives you an annual savings right there of $1,500. And as far as energy consumption is concerned, we anticipate that charging the Volt every single day will consume less energy than the home's average refrigerator or freezer unit. The Volt features spirited driving. Its electric propulsion system has an equivalent of 150 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of instantaneous torque. Plus, this front-wheel drive 5-door sedan will commute up to 100 miles per hour. Now, before you open the doors, let me ask you guys a question. How far is it back and forth to work or school? Can you run your everyday errands without burning a single drop of gas or producing any emissions? You know that 75% of American commuters commute 40 miles or less per day. So, just for the fun of it, use your trip odometer. Keep track of how far you commute a day. That way you can see how driving the Volt will benefit not just you, but also our environment. Inside the Volt, you'll find cockpit for 4 passengers. It's a twin cockpit designed front and back because a 16 kilowatt lithium-ion battery pack placement extends through the center of the vehicle, and then it concludes underneath the back seat. So it's a T-shape. End to end, it would be about 6 feet tall, and the battery pack weighs 400 pounds. But important to point out, it does not intrude into your cargo area. It's quite deep. I apologize, you cannot open it. And the back seats in the production model will fold down, giving you more cargo room. You'll find an extremely quiet interior when you're driving the Volt. Obviously, lack of engine noise plays into that. We've also used sound deadening materials to drown out road noise. We'll feature modern technology in the Volt. Navigation will be optional. Bluetooth, USB port, standard OnStar, and the 2 screens we're displaying, these are standard equipment. The first digital screen you're looking at is a 7-inch LCD. It's driver configurable. It will display, for example, how much energy you have left in your battery, if you have gas in the tank, and obviously your speedometer and your odometer. In the center, it'll be a touchscreen infotainment center. When I say touchscreen, if you know how iPhone works with the key and your fingerprint, that's how you'll turn up the air and turn it down, as well as the radio controls. And it will also be the place where you set the vehicle up to charge, because it has smart charging. What I mean by that is, let's say that you're charging on a 220 volt outlet and you leave Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. Well, thanks to the smart charging technology, it'll delay the charge to 4 a.m. That way, if you live in an area where off-peak rates are available, you just increased your savings. And you can always override that if you need it charged sooner. Now, speaking of smart technology, we recently unveiled an application at the Las Vegas Electronics Show. This application is available on the new Droid that I'm showing here, the Apple iPhone, as well as the BlackBerry store. This application uses the OnStar satellite system to communicate with the Volt and provide you real-time information. So, for example, right now, we are fully charged. We can commute up to 40 miles. We have 1 full tank of gas, so we can commute an additional 300 miles. It's giving us our lifetime mileage. We can unlock and lock the door. You can flash the lights, honk the horn. You can start the vehicle from this application. And starting the vehicle, we recommend while you're plugged in, because what it will do is it'll use clean energy from the grid to precondition the cabin versus using any of your battery power. You can override the charge from this. So again, if you want to go out that evening, as long as it's plugged in, you have the option to charge immediately. And then my personal favorite on this application is the notification icon. Because we are busy, we may forget to plug in. So what it will do is if you're not plugged in, you're going to receive a text and or email at the time you specify, reminding you to plug the vehicle in. And it will also notify you when the charge is complete if you choose, as well as if it was interrupted for any reason. This, ladies and gentlemen, is technology beyond the battery. And the Volt e-Rev is symbolic to Chevrolet's strong commitment to the future. Main benefits include reduced petroleum consumption and energy diversification. It's just one more great example of how Chevrolet is going gas-friendly to gas-free.